Hi everyone. Wanted to share another Google Meet update with you today, and that is Q&A as well as poll. You're going to find those features under the shapes icon, and you notice we've got polls, Q&As, and also have breakout rooms. I'm not going to do a video on breakout rooms today. I'm going to focus on polls and Q&A. Now, my teacher self is over here on the left, and I have a couple students who've joined this meeting on the right. Now, these features are premium features, so they're not going to be available in all editions. They are available in Google for Education Enterprise Edition. Make a note on the screen of any other versions in which these features are available. So first, I'm going to demonstrate Q&A. So you press the Q&A, and you can turn this on as the teacher. When you turn this on, your students are going to get a pop-up that Q&A is now open and to ask a question. So they can ask, can you help me understand the difference between divisor and dividend? And then they can post. And on the teacher, you have it come up as another fellow student, and you click Q&A. It also shows up for you. And the neat thing is the students can upvote each other's questions. So I can give it a thumbs up, and as a teacher, I can look at that feedback and decide which question I want to answer first. And so here you have it. Again, as a teacher, you can do the newest first. You can look at the most popular. You also have the ability to sort your questions. So once I've answered this, I can mark as answered. You can hide questions if needed. If your students are asking an inappropriate question, you can delete it and remove it as well. So there's lots of different choices of things available here, and just another way to encourage interaction throughout your lesson is that you could stop and have a Q&A period, allow questions, gather those questions, and then turn it off. Have a process or procedure to going over and answering those questions, even having students help answer one another's questions. That's a quick overview of how Q&A works. Let's take a look at polls. Again, I'm going to look at my teacher self, click on polls. I'm going to start a poll. This is an example of a very generic check for understanding that I might do at the end of a lesson. I can populate them here and then click save. Then when I'm ready to launch, I can click launch. Now you can't do the polls in advance, but you can have them ready, and then you do have a choice whether or not you want to show everyone the results. This one I want for myself, so we're going to launch it, see what happens on the student side. So students get a little notification. Again, it's a really teeny tiny green dot. Click on it. I'm going to vote. The other student is going to vote. And those are recorded, and I can see how my classes voted. I can end the poll to take no more votes. And if I want to show everybody the results, they can see that. And at the end, you can go ahead and delete the poll, because you notice for the student side, they are going to start scrolling. So just something to think about, and then that would disappear from the student perspective. But once you close the Meet, you get an automatic email with your data from any of the polling results or the questions. So these are pretty exciting updates. I can see it's nice to have a quick way to engage students within Google Meet. In the comments below, I'd love to hear how you might be using these in your synchronous instruction. And if you learned something new, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for future videos. Until next time, bye everyone.